Hey everybody. Uh just going live real quick for a little bit here. I found this article. It's a Christian article here. And it's Elon Musk says, "Sure, I'll be saved." Elon Musk says he agrees with the teachings of Jesus fucking Christ. Minus, his like way better middle name there. Um so let's see what we got going on here. So this is Tesla co-founder and CEO Elon Musk recently shared his thoughts about Jesus Christ and religion during an interview with the satire site The Babylon Bee. Um, I didn't know that like The Babylon Bee did like normal interview. I mean, maybe this isn't a new thing that I'm unaware of, but that's fine. But or as the fucking never means anything he says, is always like saying shit that doesn't, that is just meant to piss you off or just signal a fucking mental breakdown like he's been doing lately. Um, Elon Musk is a fucking troll. Like he's just straight up a troll. So like I don't know, and I don't know, I don't know if the Christian broadcast network knows that he's a fucking troll. Like I don't even know. I just think they like know his name, because he's like a really rich person. Like he was the richest person on the planet for a minute there, right? While most of what the bee does is for comedy, yeah, their interview with Musk took a turn into a serious subject of eternal significance. Eternal significance. Okay. Uh, Salvation through Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess that's the eternal part. Like it's eternal though, the salvation, because of like the heavens and stuff. He's cool with playing a harp on a cloud for like all time. So, but throughout the interview, the SpaceX entrepreneur, they got to, they have to put that like categorically, because otherwise he won't, he'll sue him out of existence. Like, hold on, you didn't say SpaceX entrepreneur once. You're fucking sued, bro. Like, Jesus. Anyway, had answered the questions about multiple topics with the Christian website, the website's CEO, Seth Dillon, editor in chief, Kyle Mann, and creative director, Ethan Nicole. Okay, so like, and then I guess we got the full interview. I hope they clipped it, and I don't know, but I'm gonna stop this if it's not clipped. I don't want to fucking watch a whole goddamn. What? Why isn't it making any noise? Am I supposed to? No. I don't know. Never mind. On that, their discussion included politics, wokeness. Oh God, and the rich. Near the end, Musk made a joke about the interview taking place on Sunday, telling the Bee's editors that they were all going to hell for not being in church. Yeah, that sounds like a joke that somebody that's a Christian would make, because that's how Christians joke. I feel like they just didn't get like what's happening here. Um, Jeez. That's when the interview turned toward a real question about salvation. Nicole said, slightly tongue in cheek, but his overall tone indicated he wasn't joking. It's like, they don't fucking know. Babylon Bee is a Christian organization, and we're a ministry to take this church, to make this church. We're wondering if you could do us a quick solid and accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior. What? Oh God, really? Oh my fucking talk about cringe. Holy shit. How creepy and weird. Um, Personal Lord and Savior. It's a quick prayer. Wow. So they're just like, could you just say like our magic spell words, please? Could you just go ahead and do that, please? Just say the spell, okay? All you got to do is ask Jesus Christ in your heart. Just Tell him that you want his blood all over you, and then that makes you white as snow. It's normal. It's normal. Okay? Like I said, quit looking at me like we're in a blood cult. Musk sat stunned for a few seconds, and then he responded, I agree with the principles that Jesus advocated. There, which is what? Which is what? What are the principles in which Jesus advocated? Um, like he came to not bring peace. Uh, the Trusty Ape podcast. Hey, what's up? Thanks for watching. Hell yeah. And yeah, everybody check out that podcast. I'm gonna check it out when I'm done here. Um, okay. So he continued. All right, good. Because I was like, dude, like Jesus doesn't actually teach any one thing. Like he's sort of all over the place. In one sentence, he's like, yeah, you got to care about the poor. And then the next time when pretty much anytime the disciples say anything, he's like, fuck, you're stupid. Shut up. Shut up. Like, God damn it, Kevin. Like that's like what he does to this. So when the disciples are like, yeah, we could have like sold that and like, giving the money to the poor. He's like, fuck the poor, okay? Like the poor are always gonna be here, bro. Fucking, I'm about to get executed, by the state for being super awesome to you guys. So, fucking wash my feet. What the hell, God? Why you gotta be fucking weird about this? Yeah, that's like honestly another thing that Jesus said. So okay, so now he clarifies, right? He clarifies. He continued, things like turn the other cheek are very important, as opposed to an eye for an eye. Okay, yeah, and that is also in the same book of the same religion. I know it's confusing. It's all about the covenants. You got to know the covenants. Like which covenant are we talking about here? It's complicated. God isn't just like this normal coverall type of dude. He likes to shake things up. He likes to keep you guessing. You never know if what you're doing is actually holy or if you're being blasphemous. He likes to thread that needle. that's that's the Christian God, man. He likes to he won't let you know what's happening there. Jesus. But hey, if Jesus is saving people, I won't stand in his way. And they went ahead and capitalized the word his. Like it's Jesus, so we gotta capitalize. Like Elon Musk, I didn't mean to capitalize. I didn't capitalize that when I was saying it. Like they did that. That was a post hoc capitalization right there. That's what that was. Same people. I won't stand in his way. Musk added, sure, I'll be saved. Why not? That's what you want out of a truth. That's not like lukewarm Christian at all. That's solid. Like that, that's what Jesus really wants. Like, yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Yeah, I guess so what you died for my sin? Sure. Okay, why not? Yeah. I'll accept you as my Lord and Savior. Sure. Yeah. I'll totes live my entire life as your slave. Jesus Christ. Why not? Why not? Yeah, that totally tracks. The Babylon Bee host celebrated Musk's response. I think he just said yes. Like that. Wow, they were like, "Oh," he said, "Why not?" That's like a totes like that's an affirmative. That's an affirmative. Okay, like as far as like affirmative and negative words go, like that's of the affirmative, like categorical level. Jesus. Please sign up. Oh, fuck you. Stop. Don't put that shit right there. It looks like it's part of the article. Never mind. God damn it. When asked if he wanted to be baptized, oh, this is important. This is important. On this, if baptism can fucking send you to hell straight up if you don't do it. Okay. To some, just to some of them. The like Baptists, I think that's why it's in their name. I'm not sure, but I'd imagine that's why it's in their name. They take it very seriously. And then Catholics are like, fuck it, we're just gonna take care of this shit right from the get-go. Just give me a fucking baby, bro, and then just sprinkle that shit. We don't want to take any risks. They might be an atheist later, but we got them with the sprinkle. So we sprinkled them. So it's cool. Musk said that he was a child. Oh, see, here we go. See, this is what I'm saying. He also indicated he still has plenty of questions about God. Oh, that's not a good sign. That's not good. Um, faith and biblical accounts of Jesus. Oh, fuck. He is fucking with them. Anyway, nah. But this is the team he picked. He picked the team with this shit being really important. So you can't, you got, you can't just start he can troll, right? He can troll, but you don't get to troll the Christians, sir. That is one rule you can't do. Okay, you got to at least let that make them think like what you're doing here, that you are on their side, because otherwise you just basically just shot yourself in the foot. Because while you're appeasing all of the right winger nutbags, you're also pissing them off, and you don't want to do that simultaneously. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're just going to be like, you're just they're going to get like emotional whiplash. It's like, Jesus Christ. Oh, hey, what's up? Okay, so very much appreciated, Brent. I'd recommend checking out my live streams. I'll be hosting an open chat tomorrow. So this is from the Trusty Ape podcast. Cool. Yeah, I will definitely check it out. I hope you're like a skeptical. You're not like a Christian podcast, right? That'd be weird. That'd be weird. But I mean, I would still check it out because I hate watch a lot of shit. So, but I'm just playing. I'd imagine the ape. I mean, you're calling yourself an ape, so I'd assume that you're science based at the very least. Um, but thank you for watching. Yeah, I will check that out. Absolutely. Um, but he said, I'm not very religious. So this is Elon Musk. And he said, I'm not very religious, but I prayed for this one. Musk said, I think this is something that the whole world can take some pleasure in. God, he's upset. He's so creepy. I don't. There's something wrong with it. I feel like if it was in the 1930s, he'd be H.H. Holmes. That's who Musk would be. He'd be the guy building the torture fucking hotel. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, this is the room where they just like fall through the floor and they get suffocated at the bottom. It's so funny. And this one, I put spikes at the bottom. It's so cool, right? The spike. It's like Mortal Kombat. I know exactly what I was thinking. It was Mortal Kombat. That's exactly what it's crazy. You were thinking. Jesus. So okay, we'll get some pleasure and really look at this as an achievement of humanity. What the fuck is he even talking about? He continued, these are different times when, there's not that much good news, right? Yeah. And I think this is one of those things that is universally good no matter where you are on planet Earth. This is a good thing, and I hope it brightens your day. What the fuck is he even talking? It's about the fact that he said the stupid magic prayer? That's what he's going on about? Oh, good. Okay. He said, I am an atheist, but I do allow respectful theists in my rooms. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. I actually, I just did a debate. I tried to, or not debate. It was like a conversation with a presuppositionalist. But, I enjoy those conversations myself. So cool. Hell yeah. Excellent. And in fact, I think it makes some of the better conversations, if you ask me. But cool, man. Yeah, I will definitely be checking that out for sure. As soon as I'm done here, for sure. So I think that Musk is basically just saying, dude, the whole planet loves that I became a Christian, bro. Okay. this is fantastic for the whole world. I mean, I'm a Christian, so good news all around. Good news all around. The whole world loves that I am a Christian now. That's what he would. I feel like that's what he's saying here. No matter where you are on planet Earth, this is a good thing. Yes. SpaceX CEO Elon Musk reflects on the success of the #Watch America mission and what it means for commercial space capability. Wait, but are they referring to? Wait, what the fuck are they referring? Because look how they switch here. Okay. 2020, after the Dragon capsule successfully splash landed into the Gulf of Mexico, Musk stated that he had prayed about the mission. Okay, I guess I skipped that. My bad. I was like, what the fuck? Is he basically saying, is he tricking them into being like, look, I'm a Christian and isn't that great? Okay, all right. It's all right. My bad. I went too fast. I was going too fast. That's what happened. Shit. I was about to say, what the fuck is even happening? Like, how are they this stupid? I mean, religious people are stupid. But I mean, a lot of times they're not that stupid. You know what I mean? That's kind of a big one. Oh man, that was it. All right. Well, what the fuck? Really? That was it? Okay, so let's back up to where really all that got that was it? Fuck me. Okay. That's irritating. So yeah, Elon Musk is on a bit of a tear lately. Apparently he's having some kind of meltdown online. Which is kind of funny, being that this dude's like fucking crazy rich, and and I don't know, but the fact that this website, like this the Babylon Bee did an interview with him, and why, like why what is why? I don't know. It just seems so odd to me that they would do that and then try to pretend like it's serious. Like they're like, oh no, this is serious. Okay, we're gonna talk about fucking Jesus, not fucking Jesus, but like we're gonna talk about not having sex with Jesus, just him being there. And that's what we're gonna talk about with Elon Musk, as if he's not gonna just fucking troll them, Why is it not? Oh no. Because I want to watch that fucking interview, man. All right, hold on. Sorry. Oh, share with tab with audio. Okay, good. Because the audio wasn't working before. So, okay, here it is. Sorry. I wanted it to be right. Okay, now let's try the fucking sound. Let's see how this works. Is that too loud?
So these are the guys that run the show. This is Kyle, our editor-in-chief. This is creative director Ethan Nicole.
Okay. So, I mean, well, I guess before we get started, like, maybe you guys could tell me, like, what's the, how did the V get started, and yeah, what's your deal, and why are you in California?
We're getting interviewed. That's way easier, actually.
It's great how
I'm
like
much better at being interviewed, so no problem.
it's God. He just seems like such a weirdo to me. But like, oh shit, Jesus, a bunch of comments. What was I saying? Okay, so I heard some guy tried to pull him out of his car. Is that bogus? I haven't. You're talking Elon Musk, really? I mean, it doesn't sound like that. That's believable. I'd argue, but like I don't know. That's a good question. I can I'll look it up. But let's keep doing this, and I'll look it up.
It was just this little like Christian humor site that we launched in 2016, and it was just like we spent $50 on the domain name, started writing jokes, throwing them out there, and it started to go big in conservative circles a couple years ago.
Sounds about right.
And,
yeah,
and
it sounds about as much work as you put into that.
Is our CEO. He bought the site a few years ago. The original founder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who was original?
His name is Adam Ford.
Is he not with the company anymore?
He owns a piece of it.
Yeah.
He does not the B now. If you've seen that,
They're just unaffiliated.
No, they're kind of affiliated. Yeah.
Yeah,
they're kind of
you
affiliated.
retweet them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they do like real news, but crazy real news.
Real news.
It's like the backup plan. It's like when satire is impossible because the world's too absurd, then we just report on the absurdity over on not the B.
I see.
So, plan B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reality is weirder than fiction.
Yeah, exactly.
Often is. So how many people at the B now?
Yeah, we've got probably
But
a dozen.
You guys aren't
full-timers
funny.
now. Growing pretty fast. A year ago, it was 3 of us.
Okay.
We have like 25
It's
people
weird that
involved,
they're
just
on the
full-time
side.
staff.
So like, okay, the people that fucking believe that the Earth is flat and that there are lizard aliens that rule the government that happen to be Jewish, of course, because lizard aliens, it's got to be Jewish. are the ones that would read that paper and think that it's or site. I guess it's not a paper, but would read that website and be like, "Oh man, this is so funny. What good jokes?" I mean, you're literally entertaining like flat earthers and people that thought that Trump was gonna have JFK come back to life in order for him to be his fucking running mate, not even considering the fact that he's a fucking Democrat, and I'm pretty sure didn't like he was like seconds before um equal rights type stuff, the Civil Rights Act and whatnot. Like he was seconds before that shit. Like that was supposed to be like his plan. And like Trump would pick him. Like what none of that makes any fucking sense. That's the people who are reading this shit and going, "Oh man, those jokers. They're jokers." What the fuck? Like, what do you think is gonna be on that site? Like, I don't even know. I couldn't even write a joke for these people. And I write plenty of jokes, but holy shit, I wouldn't even know where to begin. Like, because lizard aliens are super evil because they eat babies. Am I right? Am I right? Like, I don't know. Wouldn't even know what to do with that.
So many, you'd be surprised. Like with satire, you don't have to have a writing staff like filling a room, churning out articles all day long. You can only handle so much satire every day. Like we don't need to publish an article every 3.
I don't know. I can handle a lot. Okay, so this says Elon Musk shares a video of crazy stalker who climbed on vehicle carrying mogul's son. What? Wait, say that I'm lost. Okay, billionaire Elon Musk tweeted a video of a person he described as a crazy stalker who allegedly tailed a car carrying the Twitter owner's 2-year-old son and then climbed atop the vehicle in Los Angeles. The video shared by Musk on Wednesday night showed the unidentified man wearing a black hood and a mask covering his mouth behind the wheel of a white Hyundai. The driver took out his phone as he pulled up alongside the car, transporting little X. I don't even know. Is that the kid's name? No, that can't. What? Okay. Oh, this guy's so stupid. Okay, and seemed to also record the encounter. The 11-second clip tweeted by Musk then panned down at the alleged stalker's license plate. Musk was not in the car during. Shit. Damn, was not in the car during the incident, which the mogul said happened Tuesday. Last night, car carrying little X in LA was followed by a crazy stalker thinking it was me, who later blocked car from moving and climbed onto hood, Musk tweeted. The fuck? What? Hold on. Last night, car carrying little X in LA was followed by a crazy stalker, quote unquote, thinking it was me, in quote, or in brackets, who later blocked car from moving and climbed onto hood. Why is he talking like it's a fucking shorthand? Like he's like saying, it's like doing it like it's like a fucking waitress's notes. You know what I mean? Like why is he writing it like that? Like, like easy instead of over easy or whatever. Last night, car carrying little X in LA was followed by crazy stalker, in quotes, thinking it was me, who later blocked car from moving and climbed onto hood. Must tweet it. It's like they'll totally think I'm a robot, dude. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. They don't know I'm not a robot. Like what if I'm just wearing a skin suit? They don't know. They believe in fucking lizard aliens, bro. Like Jesus Christ. Okay. Anyone recognize this person or car? Musk added. When a Twitter user asked if the man in the video was the same person who had allegedly climbed onto the hood of the car, Musk replied, "Yeah." Huh. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I guess they climbed onto the car because they didn't try to pull him out, as far as I can tell at this point. A Los Angeles Police Department spokesman told CNET that they couldn't confirm whether a report had been filed without receiving more information about where the alleged altercation occurred. The Post had reached out to Twitter for comment, though Musk recently eliminated his entire communications. God, isn't that about a bitch? You know? Oh fuck! But shit. It reminds me of the fucking like Trump, like right before the January 6th thing, like during the the summer, the George Floyd protests and stuff. Like Trump was like, you know what? I'm gonna make anybody touching federal property in a way that I don't like. That's fucking 5 years, bro. 5 fucking years. I'm making that a goddamn law. Federal property, and he like showed it. But look at that, like and he like put up the thing, and and then like less than a year later, they like break into a federal building and start breaking shit. And like, why are we getting treated worse than fuck? Well, you didn't do this to the fucking protesters pulling down the fucking statues and just bullshit. What's going? Oh wait. They made a law because we were targeting the fucking Black Lives Matter. Fuck, really? And then we went and did. Oh, shit, that's bad. That was. We should have. We probably should have thought of that before we went up. Jeez. Oh man. Okay. So, and that's it. Yeah. So, sort of. Oh wait. Earlier this month, Musk shared photos of X. Really, his kid's name is X. That's fucking weird. Like, and to be fair, I don't know anything about this guy. Like, he bought Twitter, and that's when I started to be like, okay, this guy's a thing that I am supposed to care about. But other than that, I don't give a fuck. Visiting Twitter's headquarters in San Francisco, he also posted a picture of the 2-year-old's Twitter employee badge. Okay, cute, I guess. The billionaire posted the disturbing video while announcing that Twitter will suspend any account doxing real-time location info because doing so is a physical safety violation. I feel like this whole thing's fake. I mean, I hate to be like a Twitter. I mean, Twitter. I hate to be a conspiracy person on this, but this dude doesn't say anything that's true, man. Like, so, like, the very little I understand or know about this guy is he likes to fucking lie. He likes to just make up like weird narratives just to like get people to care about shit or to like to talk about him and stuff. Like, that seems to be all he really gives a fuck about. It doesn't. Like, he doesn't really care about the truth. I mean, even with this whole like Twitter files thing, that's like, oh, everybody's so like, whoa, they were silencing the right. First of all, like, this is so weird. Okay, the fact that the Venn diagram that includes bigots shouting slurs constantly, right? And conspiracy theorists like saying like harmful misinformation and just regular GLP people all happens to be a fucking circle is not anybody's goddamn fault. Okay. That's their fucking fault. All right. And so I can't, of course you're going to be fucking silenced. You're not being silenced. You're just like, holy shit, dude. Like, nobody wants to be around you because you're a fucking nutbag who's saying like hurtful shit or like harmful shit or spreading lies about how fucking urine will cure your goddamn cancer and COVID probably, but just does that too. It's a double thing, viruses and cancer or whatever, it's some stupid ass shit like that, and of course, like, yeah, you're gonna feel like you're being fucking silenced when you're saying things that literally get people killed, you dumb fucks, and then seeing like every fucking slur word, like bigoted slur word you can think of, No, yeah, of course you guys are gonna fucking feel like you're being silenced. You're not being silenced. It's just if we allow shit like that, then we have to allow basically people live streaming their fucking mass shooting. Because that's what happens on the platforms where fucking assholes like you run rampant. Okay. We'll just go back to 4chan or 8chan or whatever the fuck. That's what you want Twitter to be. Jesus, fuck you. Yeah, of course you feel like you're being silenced, and you should be silenced. The shit you say is harmful and stupid, and just nobody wants to be around you. Like nobody wants that. Everybody's leaving Twitter now. That's what's happening. We're actually all heading over to Mastodon if you want to check out that place. Seems to be a lot cooler anyway, and people are definitely a lot smarter. That's for sure. I haven't been called a slur the entire time so far, so that's it's cool. It's new. I usually get the FAG word at least 4 times, and per live stream. Really, it's a thing. But anyway, so okay. So earlier in the day, Twitter had suspended accounts belonging to Jack Sweeney, the college student who created the Elon at Elon Jet page. Oh, so this is what they see. This almost seemed okay. So basically, what happened was there's this dude that live tweets where Elon's jet is at all times, right? And it almost seems like this whole like, hey, this guy's got my kid. Like he's holding your kid. Like that doesn't even make any fucking sense. How did he get your fucking kid, you weirdo? Or like, I don't know. The whole thing is just weird. But it seems fake and made up. And I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. I'd have to really look into it. And I'm sure like there could be some other sources that we could check that would be able to have a bit more insight on this sort of thing. But to me, just right off the bat, something feels fishy here. I just don't buy it. I don't think that actually happened in reality. I think that he set something up so that he can be like, oh, I'm a victim of the day, we can't have doxing because of, because he's doing this whole free speech thing, right? And so he's got to have some kind of argument against free speech when the free speech is going, hey, this person's right here, right now. Come do something about it. He's like, oh, fuck. Shit, I didn't even. What, dude? Will you pretend to be like an attacker, bro? Bro, I'll give you like 30,000. Just be like 30,000. But you just pretend. I got a mask. I got a mask for you, bro. Okay, look. And then here, take X. Come here, X. All right, take my kid. Freak him out. That'll freak him out, bro. Like, that's what that seems like. I don't know. I mean, and maybe I'm just like I'm just scanning over this, so I'm sure I missed like 100 different things. But it just it seems weird. As far as I can tell so far. Anyway. All right, back to the comments. What do we got? Any more comments? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mastodon's great, man. Yeah, definitely check it out. It's fucking awesome. It doesn't work. I mean, it does work well, but it doesn't work as like clean as Twitter. But hopefully, if a lot of us, if more of us go over there, and that seems to be where we're all going, it seems like maybe we can get it to be better. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree. Good moderation is crucial for live streams, just things in general like platforms and stuff. Yeah, but let's see here. So where are we? Oh.
3 minutes like Fox News or Daily Wire or something like that. So we have a lot of part-time. One of our writers here, Frank Fleming, is one of our writers. And he's got a full-time job. He just writes for us on the side.
Okay.
We'd love to have him full-time.
I'm the local guy.
Austin.
Austin, okay.
Yeah, my headquarters technically Florida. I'm in Southeast Florida. Yeah. And
Florida man.
I'd love to get these guys to Florida, but it's hard to get people out of California.
Oh, and he made a Florida man joke.
It's more challenging.
That is so Elon, isn't it? Like to like make up Florida man joke. That is so Elon.
Thank.
Despite the state of California doing everything it can to encourage people to leave.
Yes. Yeah.
I think you had one article about how Gavin Newsom is a U-Haul salesman of the year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually true. Actually true.
Good
so you
one.
don't miss
Good
it,
one, guys.
No, I mean, there's certainly many aspects of California that I do like. Most of my friends are still in California. So some of my best friends are California. So yeah, I do miss many aspects of California, especially my friends. And it's beautiful and lots of cool things. But increasingly difficult to get things done.
Like, I see why he's as trolly as he is, because he's fucking aggressively mundane. I mean, holy shit, is he average? Like, he just seems like if I just grab, like, if I went to a bus, no, buses have more entertaining people. Honestly, they're all on crack or something. If I just if I grabbed a guy from a church service, really, just a random church service, and was like, "Hey, let's do an interview." I feel like this is about how it would go. Except I would at least be somewhat fun. Jesus.
And California used to be the land of opportunity, and now it's becoming more so the land of sort of overregulation,
Oh yeah. Trans people.
On the sidewalk.
and scorn.
Oh my God.
It's not like thanks for the taxes. It's like thanks for the taxes and
Hacksaw.
kick you in the teeth.
God, he's so bad. And they're even like not laughing at him, and he's like clearly like, but everybody but everybody normally laughs at me though, like. Just I'm a billionaire. Can you just laugh, please? Do it, dude, laughing. Come on. I'm being funny here. I'm being funny. Laugh.
So the B, okay, let me flip the question though. So that's kind of the story. The B2B started out as, this little blog. It took off. It's kind of.
Shit. I catch up. Sorry. I don't know why my internet's acting up.
On Twitter, at one point, I thought some of the articles were quite funny.
I wrote those.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I used to be a much bigger fan of the Onion, but then the Onion just seems to have gotten really politically correct. It's sort of gone a bit in the SNL direction. It's somewhat leftist, it's basically it will not really make fun of anything on the left, but it used to be much more even-handed than the Onion. And
what?
Then they just got.
What would you make fun of on?
Yeah.
So.
Like making fun of poor people. He's like, oh man, they just don't make fun of enough poor people and people that have vulnerable. Like, it's just all these, they're just making fun of rich and powerful people all the time, and it's like, clearly I'm, target number one because I'm like the best at everything and super, but
the Onion it used to be very funny, and then it was not that funny. SNL, I used to be a huge fan of SNL, but I still think they have some occasional good stuff, but it's just become. I think you've written some articles about this. SNL had many, if not most of the SNL episodes are kind of a moral lecture on why we're bad human beings,
right.
Instead of comedy.
Yeah.
So, and again, won't make fun of anything on the left, really. Like,
hold on. He said that SNL made jokes that was basically saying that we all need to be better human beings, and that's like they switched to that as like their brand of comedy. That doesn't I don't feel like that's. I mean, I don't watch. I don't think it's funny, but it's not because it's turned leftist or whatever. That's fucking. It's always been sort of progressive. I mean, besides like the short period of time that Norm Macdonald was on there, but other than that. It's always been like more liberal. I would say liberal, not leftist. I feel like that's not the right word for that. Jesus.
17,000 times.
Right.
You're like, okay, get it.
And often because he's made fun of someone on the left, he'll make fun of someone on the left, and then they jump on him for that. It's like a defensive thing.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just there are just a lot of no-fly zones with a lot of comedy. And then you realize that's like, wait a second, is the comedy getting at an essential truth, or trying to, or is there a propaganda element, or is it trying to push you in a particular direction? or getting to an essential truth that is humorous. And when it stops trying to get to
took a long time to say that
that is humorous, then it's just not that funny.
Right. Now, see, that's exactly the criticism we get.
His
from
brain's
the
like,
left. The criticism from the left is that's what we're doing with our
was
channel. We're
intense.
trying to push a narrative, neglecting the truth.
That's literally what the New York Times
Good job,
says,
guys.
that
Good
we
job.
are far-right misinformation disguised as satire.
Right.
So there's a, it's almost where you're standing.
Jealousy.
Yeah, it's almost based on where you're standing, that how you
It's
see
based
it.
on where you're standing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say the B is moderately right. It's not, but it's not certainly not far right. My impression is not that. I would say that the B is not probably. It wouldn't be accurate to say the B is fully centrist. But it is.
Are they just saying that they thought that they were centrist?
One is fully right. The B seems to be about 6-5 towards.
Okay.
Let's see here. So SNL parody. This is from the Trusty Ape podcast. SNL parodies the left as much as the right. See, that's what I thought too. The right just pays attention selectively. That could be true. I could see that. I feel like the thing with this again. I mean, almost with the problem with them believing that they're being censored all the time because they just can't shut up about like the Jews and trans people and all these other horribly offensive things that they want to be able to say all the time. They're constantly like, it's not that anybody's censoring them. It's just that like we literally can't say that shit. I mean, they really want to just say like racist jokes as their comedy. It seems half the time. And so anytime you have like some fucking what I don't know what you're going to call it, like some comedy channel or like show or anything that they want to put out to a wide audience, the audience is a wide audience. Like that means there's gonna be demographics there that if it was all right-wing comedy, they would be horribly offended and not want to watch. Same thing as like any business really. They all the businesses are like to the left. No, they're just politically they're to the left because they want to fucking get money from all the people and all the different demographics, right? But like if you're on the right, like it's almost like with Chick-fil-A and stuff. They don't even give a fuck. They're like, fuck gay people. They don't even care, and we're going to get more bigot money, and it's a fast food place. So half the time people don't even know. They're like, what? They're bigots? I didn't even, what? They sell chicken. What are you talking, but like so I guess that's the route you could go, is try to animate as many bigots as possible. But for the most part, if you're trying to reach a wide audience, it's always going to be somewhat more to the left than to the right, seeing as how the right only panders to one particular demographic, which is the white, straight, cisgendered Christian male. And sometimes women too. If you're Trump, like, why don't you like me? Why don't you like me, women? Okay, I am totally great. I love women. I love white Christian women. But that's why that is.
Right.
So Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, Babylon Bee, Hitler, or somewhere on that scale.
Yeah, it's not, but it's a. But I mean,
that's funny. So okay, so they put like Bernie Sanders is literally that's just, to me that's actually really kind of funny. Like, just as somebody's like had conversations with communists where I'm just like, you guys, come on, man, really, you sound silly. Just stop. Come on. And not that all communists are like that or anything like that. Like some communists are fine, and I think they're nice people, and I like where their head's at when it comes to cultural type shit. You know what I mean? When it comes to economics, though, they lose me. Like, oh no, just get rid of all money. Yeah, we don't need money. Yeah, that's great. We'll just give everything according to their needs. Like, okay, but who decides that shit? Well, the people that decide whose stuff they get, and it's all decided. Like, yeah, by who? And how do you stop them from being like, oh, the people I like get more stuff? Because then we're just gonna have the same fucking prop anyway. I don't want to get into it, but
the Onion is left, for example. So the Onion I think would be more left than the B is right, rightist. Whatever.
Yeah, rightist. I don't know.
We'll have to put that on our Wikipedia page.
Why does it always sound like, is he like, Why does it always sound like he's going in and out of a British accent? Is that just me? Or am I just like hearing him like, is he like just doing a Jack Sparrow impression all of a sudden and then going back to normal? Like, I don't, maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. He always just seems like what he's trying to say is like so profound that he's like, it sounds better in a British accent. I feel it's right. Yeah. This would totes like smack as a British person.
You talked about the woke mind virus, and I was wondering if you could decipher this tweet of yours for me, because I'm not a programmer. You wrote trace route woke _mind _virus. What does that mean?
Okay, so
Really?
traceroute is a networking command to. So if you want to figure out a path to a particular server or domain, you'd say traceroute, or in Windows traceRT. That would show you the path to a particular source server. Either an
I feel
IP
like
address
this is
or domain
really
name.
self-explanatory. I'm not a
And
programmer
it would
either.
show you
But
basically all the hops
Jesus.
that it goes through, and the latency between each hop. And so
I know some of those words.
yeah, so traceroute would be like, where did it come from?
Yeah.
Where did the virus come from? What is its origin?
So did this work? Did this command work?
Yeah,
or no? Did you
You can read
figure
the
it
comments.
out?
Read the comments and
tells
see
you.
and see.
All right.
It is a prevalent mind virus, and arguably one of the biggest threats to modern civilization.
Also,
yeah,
not having
that
kids,
caring about other people and how they feel thing, man. That's just it's a motherfucker. It's a motherfucker like giving fucks about other humans. It's just it's terrible. It's awful. Definitely a virus that hurts people. Jeez, fucking asshole. Fuck you, you stupid fuck. The woke, like, first of all, like that was a very obvious tweet. Like I didn't need to know anything to know like what he was saying was just like, oh, wokeness is the virus, but fuck you. Like, and so like anybody that uses wokeness as a pejorative, I'm just like, dude, I don't have time for this. Honestly, like it's once again another fucking racist thing, because like like that's a black thing. Like it's always been part of the black community that says like if they're woke or not was like someone that like, oh, they understand the struggle, they understand like what we go through on a day-to-day basis, or like even in politics or whatever, just like the lack of representation wherever and all this sort of thing. And so like now of course like Tucker Carlson and all these fucks turn this shit into like some kind of, oh, it's woke, and they make it to this like horrible pejorative. And but of course it's like, oh, we can't have black terms just like becoming like a normal thing people say. Oh, and it's associated with oh, fuck that. Oh no, we got to turn this into an insult. We got to immediately, get Greg Guffield in here. I need to fucking have a conversation. Woke is the new pejorative for like that we're just going to repeat ad nauseum, ad infinitum. Okay, that's what we're going to do here. Jesus fuck. It drives me insane, these fucking assholes. It's like, and I won't even use the word anymore. Like I hate that, because I'm just like, not that I used it that much before, but I would just use the word, I don't know, compassionate. Like I'm a compassionate thinking human that cares about other people. But that was their word for that. Anyway, so of course they got to ruin it, because they have to ruin anything that black people say and do.
Yeah, I think most people, if you just simply look at the birth rate statistics, you can tell what the future is going to be like, because you can see how many children were born last year, and then you can say like, is the birth rate trending down or up? And it's been trending down basically almost everywhere. So if you look at the birth rate last year, you know how many adults there will be in 20 years, because that's how many babies were born. The trend is like you don't have to.
That's not accurate.
Master of statistician or something like that. You can just look at kids born last year trending to well below replacement rate, and a lot of countries have been well below replacement rate for a long time.
Well, the concern is that if you have kids, then they'll contribute to climate change, and then they'll kill the Earth, right? That's the leftist concern, is that we're overpopulating the Earth and that we're going to kill it. Are you trying to overpopulate the Earth so that we can go to Mars? and take over Mars?
The Earth is far from
Is this a
overpopulated.
deliberate strategy?
The Earth is far from overpopulated. Far from overpopulated. So the thing that's necessary to minimize the change.
It's not
to
far
the
from
atmosphere
overpopulated.
is
We are the
to
most
move to sustainable energy.
we're the most like populated species on this fucking planet, dude. Like we've got tons and tons of people here. Like that there's way too many people. Of course we're overpopulated. We're like, is there another species on the planet that's anywhere close? I guess you could say ants or something like that. Like, yeah, it's like way more ants. Hello. But like, it's something that like actually affects the environment but as much as we do, you know what I mean? Like there's nothing else like that, on the planet. If you think about it, look, a car, if you sit in it in your garage, you while it's running, you die, right? And there's 1.4 billion of those rolling around this rock every single day, for God knows how long. So yeah, no, we're a problem. We're a problem on this fucking particular rock. Okay, jeez Louise, it's crazy. All right, let me give this just a couple more seconds, then I think we can.
Generation and consumption. So the three elements of a sustainable energy future are sustainable energy generation, primarily through solar, wind, some geothermal, hydro, and nuclear. Though they're shutting down all the nuclear power stations, so you can sort of cross that one off the list, which they shouldn't be doing. They should keep moving. They're really, unless a nuclear power plant is in a region of major natural disasters,
like instability or something. Yeah,
you don't want to be like subject to massive natural disasters, because obviously that could be a problem. But if you're like say Germany or France or whatever, they don't have those. So
oh my God, it's so
the nuclear power is very safe.
Dude,
but anyway, the
killing my stream here. Can you just fucking say something more fun?
The heavy lifting on
Come on,
energy
Pick
generation will be solar, followed by wind, and you really don't need a very large land area to generate enough power to power, for example, the United States. So it's on the order of roughly a little over 100 miles by 100 miles a section.
Oh my God, could you could you sit through a fucking meeting of that? Like if Elon Musk was doing a meeting and he was just talking like, oh my, I would fucking claw my goddamn eyes out and shove them down his fucking throat. That's what I would do. And next would be my ears. That's right. This dude would be eating everybody in the room's eyes and fucking ears. Okay. I really I gotta stop. Okay. Here, because it's getting a little late, and we went a little bit longer than I had expected to, but we got a couple comments and things which I'm not used to getting at this hour. So thanks for watching and or listening, and catchphrase sign off. What do we say to the haters, discriminators, and masturbator shamers? Fuck off.